Hey guys, Stocky here again. Another round of awesome advice. Hopefully it's more awesome than not. Hopefully it's more useful than useless. But this is number 14. This one is called Sacrifice. And wow, coffee's really good. I have a different cup today. Foam cup. But, you know, most recently, I'll start off personal first. Most recently, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've been keeping up or not, but I did just recently quit smoking. You know, something that was taking up time out of my life. Whether I just be sitting, standing around, or doing whatever, just smoking. You know, I'm not proud of it. And those are, you know, how long does it take to smoke a cigarette? It takes about a minute, minute and a half. I don't know, 7 to 9, maybe 11 drags, depending on how long the cigarette is. You know, but regardless of the cigarette or the cigar, those are precious moments that are going to waste doing something that's only slowly killing you. You know, and I guess I just developed mentally into a person who is very, very, what is that word? Logical? Analytical? To such a point where I could no longer kid myself with doing such a bad habit because it was just so illogical. It just made no sense. It was irrational, illogical, and wasn't valid according to my logic, which is, dude, you're aware that your life is short. You're aware that we're all slowly dying. Why do you want to speed up the process by doing stupid things? You know? And that kind of thought led up to me doing what I did and actually forced myself to keep my foot down on the ground and say, you know what, this is it, it's done. You know, and you know what happened? What actually happened was that thought, me putting my foot down and me realizing what's around me. What's important to me. And not that I just say it's important, that when I ask them, if I'm talking about people that I surround myself with and I ask them, do you think that I think you're important to me? They're able to answer, yeah. And they're able to explain in detail why they think I think they're important. And, you know, when you develop a heart, because God knows, just a few years ago, I didn't have much of a heart for others, you know. I mean, I could feel for them. I had a big heart, but I mean, I was selfish. There we go. That's the way it is. Like, you know, when you're blinded by your own selfishness or you're caught up, even though you have good traits about you, it gets lost in translation because all people see is what you put in front of them. And a lot of times people don't have the eyes to properly look into you and just plainly observe you as who you are, plainly as a human being. And you have to keep that in mind that most people don't do that. So you have to be able to do what it takes to make the difference. That way, what you want to get across is gotten across. Whether it's you wanting to be a professional bad person or you want to be more worse of the end of the spectrum, you know, then, you know, do it good or go home. Honestly, because I'm not endorsing you to be a bad person, but if that's all that you feel is to life, is to be a bad person, then at least do it good. Or don't freaking do it at all, you know? And if you feel that as a human being, you're worth more. This is who this vlog is directed to, by the way. If you feel that you're worth more, that you deserve more, that what you're going through up here, what you're feeling over here, and what's around you right now is shit, and you deserve more, this is for you. This vlog is for you. This vlog is for the people who used to be like me. This vlog is for the idiots that got caught up, who thought all it was just image and rep growing up, you know? Once you got out of high school, it was all about your rep and your image. Oh, what you look like. Oh, you can never be wrong in the street. Oh, you always got to scapegoat and point the finger at other people. Oh, you got to bully. Oh, you got to tease them. This is for people who used to be like me. People who are probably younger than me that are like that right now, and they're realizing what I'm saying is real. This is for people like that. You know? That it's not too late. It's only too late when you give up. Or you're too stupid to realize that you're doing something dumb. This is coming from first-hand experience. FYI. You know, it's never too late. And when you know that you're doing something bad, like it was smoking, and you know, I used to drink too a whole lot coming up. I used to drink a whole lot. You know, a lot of times I'll be personal with you guys on this one. You know, I would have to ask my friends what the hell happened, and they would tell me I found my way underneath a table and I passed out, which is what happened every single time. You know, and I'm not gonna lie, those were fun times, but I haven't drank for a very long time. When I do, I can't even handle half a beer. And that's how I know I made progress. Progress is what matters in life. Yeah, of course you want to reach the end result, but it's the journey that matters. You know, where's your journey taking you? There's no way you can't make sacrifices along any journey you take. We're human. We're not perfect. We make mistakes, and because we make mistakes, if we live by those mistakes and we don't change them and get rid of them, we end up becoming the mistake. There's more to life than that, you know? And I'm still learning. I'm not trying to talk like I'm this cocky, arrogant, self-righteous guy. I'm only talking because I've learned and that I see things around me that are still the same way or worse than it was. And this is me clearly just saying that I don't like it the way it is, and that if I have something up here from what I've learned that can help you, that I can impart to you, and it's useful, and it works, and it becomes gold in your life, then that's what matters. I'm not a selfish guy anymore. If I've learned something that can be of use to you, why not? Why not share it? Why not try and help out? Why not try and help to understand in a way that's not gonna attack you or make you feel like crap or make you feel like, oh, you're the low and you don't deserve better. Everybody deserves better. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. A lot of people nowadays, they get caught up, and them getting caught up becomes permanent because they haven't made the correct sacrifices in their life. They've chosen to honor the wrong person or dishonor the right ones. They end up throwing away good people or keeping bad people and not even giving good people a chance. You know? They end up doing a lot of things. They end up sacrificing where they didn't need to. Either that or it was at the wrong time, the wrong place, or the wrong them that it all occurred. You know, life isn't as easy as people think it is, but life doesn't have to be as difficult as a lot of us feel it is either. You know? It's life can be fun without you doing bad things to make it fun. You know, and it's just realizing that when you gotta make decisions or choices in your life for the better, that when one door closes, another door always opens. You know, to have little faith and belief in yourself. That if you're going through hard times up here or in here, you're not alone. If who you have around you doesn't just say they're around you, they're not just around you for the sake of survival because they're too scared to be by themselves. They're not just around you to talk that they're around you and they actually want things out of you. Or they just want your company and that's all they want out of you. Or they just want to connive you and take you for whatever you're worth out of you. You know, if they actually really do genuinely care about your well-being and your health, then they'll understand. Yeah, and for that, it's okay to keep those people around. They have potential. You guys have potential to grow into something that'll last a lifetime. But for the people out there that don't give a crap, that they're just deceiving you, that they're conniving you, that they're lying to you, that they don't really care about your health, that they'll just talk, but they won't actually walk. They'll do enough walking to convince you and they'll stop, pretty much. You know, they're not going to keep going anyways to convince you to never ask the damn question ever again, to question them. You know, because they got so offended that you would ask them that. You know, those people, you know, if it's time to go, it's time to go. You know, when it's time to leave, it's time to leave. You know, with Sadaki here saying that I care about you guys. I care about myself. You know, when it's time for you guys to make a decision like that, when it's time to know that it's time to finish, because there's a lot more to life than just sitting around doing nothing. And there's a lot more to life than just your rep and your image in the street. And there's a lot more to life than just, you know, trying to escape reality because you're too afraid and too much of a coward to face the reality and the truth of it all. You know? Don't worry, you're not alone. There's always people out there who are trying to take that first step too. Or people out there who have taken their first few steps and they're trying to help other people take their first step because they know how it feels and how hard it is to make that first step. You're not alone. Stock here said you're never alone. Honestly, you're really not. You know? And, you know, for whatever it means. Once again, it may not be gold to you guys, but it's gold to me. And it's still gold to me today, to this very moment. Make the sacrifices. Know who you are. And when it's beneficial, even when it's not beneficial, realize where it's going and to take care of it. You know? Don't get caught up. I believe in you guys. Stay funky, stay funky, brass monkey. Stay chill, kimosabis. And I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Take care, yeah?